Yeah, I was born July 15th, 1924 in St. Francisville, Illinois.
I'm Darlene Evelyn Carlson. I was born on February 4, 1927.
I was the first of three sons, born to my parents, Ronald Henry Reitmeyer and Alice Lucille Reitmeyer.
I was born in Detroit, Michigan, and I was an only child.
For a good number of years, she was this little kid that I'd see walk by and play with the neighbor girls across the street.
One of my best friends lived about a half a block away from me, and her name was Marilyn Beaudry, and I would go over to Marilyn Beaudry's house because across the street from her lived the Reitmeyer boys. There were three boys, and we would like to sit on the porch and be seen.
And then one day I noticed that little kid had kind of blossomed out.
He won my parents over right away. Of course, that's not always the really good idea because I'm suspicious if my mother liked him, there must be something wrong with him.
We actually got engaged before I went into the service. She played a little hard to get, I must say. I still think the only reason she went out with me was because she had a crush on my brother, your Uncle Rex. And because he was a good-looking guy. And he was closer to her age than I was. And
But he didn't have a car.
no, that's true. He didn't have a car. I had a car.
The car was big.
It had to be you. It had to be you.
And we just loved each other. We were a couple of kids. We started out. Neither one of us knew diddly crap about being married or having a family or anything else. We just learned together. All of our teachers, friends, parents, they all said, you're too young. Wartime marriages don't last. Wait, stay engaged for a few years or until the war is over. But we couldn't wait, and we just kind of made a joke out of it. We said, well, all those people can't be wrong, but we're in love, let's have fun. I don't remember the day I bought it. I remember that it was an 8mm Brownie. We wound it up, spring-driven, and that was the beginning of my movie making. And all of those reels of film you have came from that.
Like lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly.
The greatest gift that our children give to us is to be happy.
The kids, your life is when you're with your children. They were a lot of fun.
Swinging, swaying.
a lot of camping and traipsing around the United States in a car with
yeah.
kids and we always had station wagon where kids could sit anywhere. Of course, typical kids, they didn't want to touch each other, look at each other, you know.
We put everything in a rack, the tent and everything on top of the station wagon.
Remember the
And,
camping trips?
Then we dropped the rear seats, so there was a big, flat space back there. At least we thought it was big at that time, and put all you kids back there. Everywhere we go camping and we did that for years, the kids all knew it, and we'd all sing, "Oh, we'll build a bamboo bungalow for two, big enough for two, my darling, big enough for two. And when we're married, happy we'll be under the bamboo tree. Boom, 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 boom. If you'll be M-I-N-E mine, I'll be T-H-I-N-E thine. I'll L-O-V-E love you, all the T-A-I'm time are the B-E-S-T best of all the R-E-S-T rest. I'll L-O-V-E love you, all the T-I-M-E time. Stack 'em up any old time, match at a gas tank. Boom, boom.
Yeah.
And we would sing that. The kids would say, "Let's sing it again, Daddy."
And if there is a Reitmeyer kid that doesn't know that song, he's not a Reitmeyer, because we teach it to all of them, don't we?
Have I told you lately that I love you?
It's great to grow old together. It's fantastic. We just
Yeah, it is.
Yes, I love you. You fill my heart with gladness.
I still see a 17-year-old girl, my teenage bride, and I call her my teenage bride. I often tell her that sometimes in the morning when we greet each other in the morning, I will often say as I embrace her, my teenage bride, the wife of my youth, the mother of my children, the grandmother of my grandchildren, the great-grandmother of my great-grandchildren, my pearl of great price. I'll be loving you always, with a heart that's true, always, not for just an hour, not for just a day,
Not for just a year, but always. Days may not be fair, always. That's when I'll be there, always. Not for just an hour, not for just a day, and not for just a year, but always.